On the left side of this infamous Seagulls map, we do have Frame Limiter playing as Great Britain, right?
Yep.
Aaron Lloyd playing as Germany in the green, moving into the middle. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do to this second set of the finals.
Indeed.
Take it
We'll see
away.
if Aaron can make it back, or will Frame take the game completely.
Hmm.
But, what's
Will
good
Frame
on this map,
Limiter
I think,
Will we
is
stop the inevitable light tanks coming in? He should.
yeah, Aaron's
Supposed-
placing his stuff really close to the water there. So if Frame decides to go for an early naval yard, this could be really bad.
Well,
Gunboats actually don't do too bad of a damage to buildings, I don't think. If you have like
Really?
3 or 4 of them, they can do some serious DPS.
yeah, they're cheap too.
Yeah. They're not as good against base defenses. Destroyers are really good against base defenses, but against regular buildings, they're definitely not too shabby.
Yeah.
I guess gunboats are like really underused anyway, so I don't think they'll actually buy anything. Get any gunboats up.
Yeah.
But, I did see Counterspy play against Aaron Lloyd first tournament, and Counterspy went for a refinery first. Now that was actually really beneficial because he just got a ton of economy out early game, and he just started streaming out units. I think that's a really good idea. Such a
Pure eco.
macro-oriented map, like singles is.
Yes.
Like the only real damage that gets done is in the mid game. That
Yeah,
is-
I don't really need the map control in the early game because the ore patches are so huge.
Yeah. Plus, it
But
doesn't
as
really
fast
matter
as
how many
possible.
rifle infantry you get out in the beginning, because a ranger or a flak truck would just kill them anyway.
Yeah,
It's the inevitable death of the early rifle infantry.
exactly.
You just can't do anything.
Everyone is looking to get the light armor. Oh. Double ore refinery opening from Aaron Lloyd. He's not going to get his light tanks too early.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, 2
Frame
refineries
limiter
for both players
buildings.
now. Good positioning by Aaron yet again. I think he needs to micro that ore truck in the middle. It's getting a little bit too far from
But yeah,
refinery.
I was going.
Happens a lot. Happens a
Yeah,
lot.
I do that. I do that too. I generally don't pay attention. Like last couple of weeks, I actually started to just make sure that they don't go too far off.
Yep.
A little bit control.
Looks like Frame's got the economy advantage again. Yep, that's what I mean by Frame being a very well-rounded player. He knows when he needs to get that economy out, and he knows when he can.
Will he get
So,
a
gets a good scout
MCV
on.
now then?
Yeah, he's got the service depot out now. He's actually head of tech now. So he's got... Aaron's going for his MCV as well. Or he's going for a service depot too. Though it doesn't really matter, since he's already in the middle. I guess he
Right.
could go expand to its original position, but
Yeah.
looks like it's going to take some damage there. Ranger almost halfway dead. He is halfway dead.
Light tank.
Got light tank out now. Is he going to go for the block? I think Frame's
They
ready
got
for
two
this.
of them.
Frame's ready for this now. He's got some rocket soldiers out.
Haha, nice.
Good reaction.
Even the turret.
Even a turret for both refineries.
Yeah, covering your both.
Yep.
That's actually nice.
Yeah. Nice positioning there. Just really not gonna be able to see it.
Just need to kill one of these light tanks to be completely safe.
Yeah.
Aw.
He's gotta move. He's gotta move.
Oh,
he's got it.
Oh,
That's
he should.
okay,
Now
he's
we actually
definitely
have
gonna be able
to-
get this one.
Yeah, it's going to babysit the second one.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, no problem. Nice. Now we can just
It's
relax
kind of
a little
clogging
bit.
that first refinery though.
Yeah.
Since he has
Oh,
so
third
many ore
refinery.
trucks.
Third refinery
That
to
one
the
ore
bottom,
truck.
though.
And 2 ore trucks are stopped. 1 ore truck. I think Frame gets the idea. He's gonna figure this out in time. Or is he? There's 3 idle ore trucks. Is he gonna stop that? He's gotta realize.
Because I hope
The
so.
longer this
because now
goes.
he has 7 ore harvesters now
Yeah.
against
The longer
4.
this goes though, the more evened out the economy is to both players.
Yeah.
It's a nice little army there. For both
Yep.
players, I think.
There he goes. Now it's
Good amount of rifles, got some good amount of rockets. And yeah, he did manage to reset those ore trucks so they don't just stay there.
yeah.
So,
And his economy should just go completely nuts in about
yeah,
a second
it's
here.
completely nuts now. It's like 600, 700 more than Aaron Lloyd.
Uh,
And,
he's not careful.
got his
He's going
third
to be
expansion
floating.
yeah, the Frame's third ore refinery is a little bit too far off. That's gonna hurt him in the long run. It's a nice little sim city here by the units here, just like big concave for Aaron. It's actually pretty good because Frame's actually not going for any arties right now, so he can do anything with these infantry, so long as he doesn't make arties. Aaron, on the other hand, has artillery, so he's going to be able to take out those blobs of infantry pretty good, pretty easily. Even just 1 artillery is going to be able to take out a lot. But he's got 2 now. And
Curious though. Do you think one of these guys is going to tech rush? Do you tech rush on this map?
you can, but it's not recommended. I mean, not to the degree of American Blunt, but definitely enough so that
We have an engagement.
I'm not sure if Aaron should walk into this. He should have just waited, because he has the defensive advantage with his those artilleries.
Yeah.
And his Heinz coming out soon, too. He could have waited for that. Actually,
Good point.
Aaron's not doing too badly. He took out most of the infantry. And, yeah, only 2 medium tanks left.
The armies just cancelled each other out,
Yeah,
more or less.
more or less, yeah.
Ooh, very risky that ore
I
refinery.
still think Frame's
It's
got
just-
the advantage here because of the economy. So it was actually worse off for Aaron.
Looks a little bit more solid, maybe.
Yeah. We got a lot of medics. Since medics don't constantly heal and they just like heal a burst of health every 5 seconds or so, it's not actually that effective unless you have a lot of medics. So I think that's what Frame's going for.
Oh, okay.
So like, if a rifle infantry lost like a quarter of his health, then the medic will heal that rifle infantry. But if it's lost 3/4 and it heals, then it's a lot more effective. Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter that much, but if you really want to be cost effective with your units, you need multiple medics.
Medics are very hard to. You have to babysit them.
Yeah.
If I
'Cause
never
they might
build
just
them.
run into infantry.
Yes,
If they don't attack.
that's the thing.
There goes that transport after taking an artillery with him.
Like when you attack move with the medics, I just wish that they somehow just stayed a little bit behind. Look at this. Bye-bye, medics. Well, maybe not, because I don't know if it's
Forward
actually
now.
not attacking. They're behind.
They're going straight into that rifle infantry. Oh, now they're just gonna heal
They're
each other.
behind. Yeah. This is so funny. Oh, the
Ah, too
artillery
late.
finally.
Artillery shot just sealed the deal right there. I think Frame's gonna get the advantage here soon. He's got a lot of rifles.
Yeah.
That was a really good arty shot. My bases would be going crazy about this. He just loves arty shots. I'm not sure why.
Well, they're pretty nice if you hit hit
Yeah.
a good blob.
Looks like we got some
But-
destroyers for Aaron.
Oh,
This is a
yeah,
really
yeah.
Nice, really nice addition to his arsenal.
There's nothing
But
to stop them.
Frame's got
Unless-
Frame's. I think the rocket soldiers might kill one off. He barely escaped with that. He can still do some long-range engagements as long as the Hein still gives vision. But, I think so far Frame does have the land advantage. He does have more land production than Aaron. He does have more artillery as well.
Oh god.
Oh, he might not. I think Aaron's making a bad decision here. He's running his artillery.
This is such a slugfest.
Yeah, I
They,
know.
both of them are losing so much stuff, it's hard to keep up.
This is a really good match. I like this.
Yeah. The only thing left is those destroyers.
Yeah, Frame's just making blobs upon blobs of infantry. That's just losing them to like one arty shot.
Yeah.
That's the big issue with his army right now. But, Aaron's got a really healthy destroyer blob right now. Not really doing too much with it because of the buggy damage thing that happens. He's got lots of artillery though. He's gonna need to repair some of these. Yeah, he's repairing that one destroyer right now. All he needs to do is aim, having vision.
Luckily for Frame Limiter, his important buildings aren't close to the edge. I mean, there's a couple of advanced power plants that's actually going to hurt a little bit. But otherwise, it looks like for the Frame Limiter, he's fine.
Yeah.
And
Aaron's
all
actually
these
running out of
destroyers.
money. His economy's not too good so far. He doesn't have the war truck count.
Yeah, I know, right? And he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has like 7 or 8 destroyers.
Yeah.
And it costs like 7,000-8,000. And now Frame Limiter has an army to the south.
Yeah, this is
I'm not really sure.
That's a kill off that artillery.
Well,
That was nice though.
yeah.
All Aaron really needs to do is keep his artillery alive long enough to kill off that blob of infantry. But Frame's being smart. He's just moving around base defenses. He's trying to take out the rear base.
If he moves quickly, he might be able to get to the back extension and then maybe take out the tech center, but he's not.
Yeah.
Oh, he should just keep moving. But he doesn't know, of
right.
course. Yeah, but he doesn't. Well, he sees the tech center, actually.
He sees the tech center.
Yeah, for
He
some
has an
weird
idea
reason.
that there is a base there. There's no doubt that there's a base there.
It's the
I
lone
don't see
tech
why
center
Aaron
on
wouldn't
the-
take that base at this point. But yeah, that medium tank's on the chase. Really trying to take out those medium tanks.
But yeah, even so, like, this is such a distraction for Aaron to have to deal with these medium tanks. We just
Now
keep
now
on
there's
moving.
like artillery bombarding the middle there. But, Destroyer's doing a lot of work though. Managed to take out that beach.
Yeah.
Oh, he managed to block the ore refinery with the medium tank.
What? Oh, that's.
Yeah.
You did
Frame
that. Oh, there you
just-
go.
Frame just blocks everything with his medium tanks. This is ridiculous. Okay, now he's just attacking his rocket soldiers. The MCV out for Aaron. I'm not sure what he wants to do with that. He could base push.
Oh,
But
maybe?
he could base push towards the front. I don't know why he
Maybe-
sold that.
yeah.
Fine. Frame sold
Maybe
it
you just want
fine.
to. Maybe you just want to stop from additional units to get to the south because it doesn't have anything there. See that?
Yeah, I think Aaron is in a really good defensive position right now. Really good defensive position. He's got 3 artillery, 2 of them ranked, 1 of them ranked 3 times.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think
Oh.
Frame could win in the long run.
You could
Yeah, he's
take
gonna
out
take out
the tech center. Ooh, nice one.
Nice
Nice
little
pick
pick
off.
off there. Yep, he might be able to take out the radar dome too if he just crashes them in there.
Ooh.
He just crashes them in there. No,
Oh.
too late. That radar dome just needs 1 crash to kill him. To have it killed off, I think.
Oh.
He just needed to
Really
come in
fragile.
from a better angle. Yep, really fragile. But, no tech center by Frame Limiter either, so it didn't really give him too much of an advantage. And he's going for another ore refinery. I think, yeah, Aaron's really low on money. He's queuing up a ore refinery himself. Uh-oh, he almost ran his artillery straight into the enemy army.
Oh, I saw that.
Really bad.
That was close, yeah.
He's still in the range of the AA gun, which is good. He's moving his infantry up a little bit more forward. It's a good offensive position right there. Now he just needs to focus down the war factory. He needs to be really careful though, because the other artillery frame might take something out.
The east
Yeah, we got some.
frame limiter. He dropped a couple of them there.
That's an interesting drop. This is like he's like playing the Terran race in StarCraft, just dropping, doing some.
Not the same efficiency, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But it can be good. It can be good, of course.
it's just nice to see a StarCraft-like attack.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
dealing some damage in the background. But, these artillery might get killed off pretty fast. Yeah, they're gonna get killed off really soon. They might be ranked, but they don't have enough health to really do anything. Destroyer fleet coming in to take out
nice one.
the northbound units. They're not gonna be able to see too much though. Oh, those mines are just gonna go straight into that area. But destroyers make short work of defenses, like I said earlier.
Yes.
And
Iron
yes,
Lloyd.
Sartorial
He
there.
has such a nice ring of turrets, but if a couple of those were broken and the frame limiter gets behind the Iron Lloyd base, somehow then he could. You know, look at his army. He's just keeping building his army, and Iron Lloyd just doesn't build up an army. He just loses it during the game.
Well, I think Frame's too busy trying to make an army, but he's not really trying to take care of his army well enough. Like, he didn't have any anti-air. He doesn't have any rocket soldiers in that army.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So all of his artillery got killed off. And Aaron Lloyd's doing a good job. He's making a lot of turrets to take care of all these medium tanks. He knows about this because he's floating right over the army. He can because there's no anti-air. Well, there is now. Hey, gun. But other than that, if he takes out the rest of these rifle infantry with the artillery, okay.
Yeah.
So here comes the push.
Now it's oh, nice
Comes the
one.
push.
Pulling
Let's
the
see if I'm
infantry
right.
first. There's
Needs
a lot
to
of
build more
hinds
turrets.
here.
He needs to build more turrets. He needs to focus down the medium tanks.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all he needs to do.
Oh. Yeah, but the medium tanks. Are they supposed to just try to clean up everything here? Because he could just pull right through the right side, but he's just
Yeah.
deciding to stay and try to kill him off.
Yeah.
It could work.
He's just rushing rifles right now. It's actually ridiculous. I've seen this once. I've done it once. Just mass rifles and that's it.
Uh,
But, I'm not sure if it's that effective with this artillery out. That
Yeah,
one
artillery shots
laggy
can-
RT shot.
Bam!
There it is. There it is. All these Hinds are out of ammo right now. They're gonna be stuck. They're gonna be able to do
so
too
all
much.
these medium tanks are on green health. He could move them back to the back of the Iron base, all the way back.
Yeah, they
He
could
do
kill
it.
off everything.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do. They just need to sneak around, do some crazy stuff.
And the infantry is actually allowed to get in there and
Yeah,
do
no.
damage to Iron Lloyd. Oh, there's the pick of
Yep, there it
there's the
is.
medium tanks going behind there.
He's moving over.
Finally.
He's moving over now. Really nice game.
Oh wow. That
Um,
could
Yeah, Frame's just
Be
macroing the
it.
hell out of this.
yeah.
He lost so many units, and he took so many shots. He took so many bad engagements, but the
Look
only
at
reason
the-
he's winning right now is because he has more economy. That's it.
Look at the statistic bar and you'll see your analysis is pretty spot on.
Yeah, deaths. $80,000 in deaths. $81,000. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So he's lost a ton more than he's gained.
Right.
But
But he
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the better economy all
just
through the
doesn't
game.
matter. Aaron picked this map, so it's his fault.
Huh.
But he played well. Played pretty well.
He did. He gave us a good show. Gave us some good games.
Look at this rifle infantry just DPSing down everything.
I love it. They actually do damage.
It's just like scratching. Infinite number of
GG.
scratches. There we go, that's it.
Wow.
Frame Limber takes the tournament 2-0.
Yeah.
Really nice game
Very
from
nice
both
game.
players. I was thinking Frame would just take this like without question. which he kind of did, but Aaron Lloyd definitely gave him something to fight for.
Yeah.
Definitely forced him to do stuff.
Frame Limiter definitely is a resilient player. He sort of knows how the game works. It's not doesn't really bother to do the finesse, and just get his economy, get his units, and attack your opponent.
Battle control.
That's his strategy, and he did fine. As you said, you said earlier, he's a well-rounded player,
Yep.
and it showed.
He did well
game.
in the what was that map called? It was Forest Path. He did well on a
Yes.
very low eco map, and he did very well on a high eco map.
Exactly.
So,
Man to man
there you go.
against who was it against? Man to man against Acro. He came back on that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, very resilient.
Did not give up at all. But that was
Nope.
that's some really nice matches. I'm definitely going to post those on YouTube.
Yeah, that was
All
nice
right.
and quick.
That was
But,
it. That is it for the tournament. We'll see you guys next week at 10 p.m. UTC or 5 p.m. Eastern Time,
Absolutely.
which is my
And,
time zone.
Go to the forums, register for the
Yep.
tournament as well. The bigger the tournament, the better.
Yep.
It's
I will
nice to see
post-
the winner has
Yeah.
to sort of brawl through a bracket, get to the win. We actually got quite a few good matches, so. Very
All
nice.
right. Yeah, I'm going to post on the Sleipnir Stuff forums for the next tournament shortly, maybe tomorrow. And you guys can
Alright.
sign up on the challenge page once I post it. It's probably going to be challenge.com/OraTourneyNA4. That page does not exist yet, so I'm probably going to take that. So, and we'll see you on the battlefield. Good night,
Good night,
fight.
everybody.
5 aces out.
Good fight, good night.
Yes, that's what he likes to say.
All right, everybody.
I'll take that from him every single time until he notices that I'm just like
I actually did.
taking his.
I actually did, and I just told him I'm stealing.